I'm aiming the camera at you guys.
Cool, good job. Perfect.
Hey, why is it going close? They gone close up for some reason.
Now,
Those pancakes?
yes.
Weird.
So what are your goals as an artist?
Oh, wow, I'm really glad you asked that question. I'd like to have my work shown at the Tate Gallery.
Oh, you have a specific place.
Yeah, I mean the Tate Gallery, Tate Modern, Guggenheim, MoMA, MoCA,
So like that's your milestone.
NCA. Yeah, I mean like, those are my goals as an artist. That's where I want my stuff to be. That's where I want my stuff to be, because I don't make art to sell. I make art to provoke an experience and like thought and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I think making art to sell is a way to get there, but I think of selling it as a means to an end. So what I would like to do is to sell enough art. My real goals, the most realistic goal is to just make a reputation for myself as an artist, as a visual artist and as a sound artist, and as those two things relate to each other. And to be, talked about and treated with and engaged with dignity, respect, and recognition. Those are my goals as an artist. My goals as a human are to live a peaceful life where I harm as few as I possibly can, while accepting that, doing harm is simply something that people do. We're inherently just as destructive as we are creative. Sometimes it seems like we're more destructive. But I believe that we're just as creative as we are destructive. And to be involved in any capacity that I can with making a meaningful, positive impact on the world. I feel like I should have gone inside the head. I kind of feel like I should have gone outside.
Oh, no,
You're going outside?
I can move it to inside.
Into the blue? No. Keep yours outside. Just keep going on your trajectory.
Okay.
Keep going on your trajectory. I'll keep going on my trajectory. And then the two will work out.
I don't have any goals of specific places I want to show as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely want to be shown in contemporary major museums.
Well, the thing is, when you make art that sells, you know what people respond to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And ultimately, people have to respond to what you do. Otherwise, you may as well not do anything. And something's better than nothing.
I
Right?
stay pretty clear to my vision, not painting too much outside of it. When I was in Hawaii, I painted some very photorealistic landscapes and stuff. I don't know, did you ever see any of those?
Mm-mm.
And fish and turtles and that was making money, just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. As I was making them, I saw it as practice,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up becoming a much better painter for doing it. So I'm glad I did it. It allows me now to paint. Going through that allows me now to paint what I want to paint, how I want it to look. Before then, my paintings didn't look the way I wanted them to look. I couldn't paint what I saw in my head necessarily. So I get that. Yeah, basically in Hawaii, you have to paint, if you want to make money, paint what a tourist will buy and what they'll fit in their suitcase. So they'll just ship it. Because even if you pay for shipping, they don't want to deal with it. They want to be able to just take it back and put it in their suitcase. I was looking at, Facebook. I look at a lot of different artists. I was looking at this artist who did these 3 large purple roses with this really ugly green background. And remembering a time where I would have been really proud of that. And how it's interesting how as you become a better artist and more educated, your tastes change and your standards change. I guess for myself, like one of my goals I could say besides just, making art that really inspires people and is beautiful. I mean, in the core it's really about making art that inspires people, that, for me, that that moves them, inspires them, makes them feel. Making them feel is actually one of the big things for me. But after just the creation part, it's probably to like be a player. Not a player in like the
misogynistic sense.
yeah, but a player in the sense of being important, being having an impact on art in general, and getting recognition, beyond my community.
I'm having a hard time tying this off.
That's one thing with like Rescue and Destroy. I feel like I'm putting a focus on that. Where is this artwork good? Do you think it's good? If so, how good?
I want to open a magazine someday and see my artwork.
Yeah.
That's a goal,
That's a reachable goal. You can do that this year. I've had my work. I got paid to have it on cover of magazines.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I want people to be like, no, I want this to be blah.
I guess I have a goal for my short term. I have a lot of short term goals right now. Try not to make too big of long term goals. But like, I want to have the cover of the Reader someday, or something like that. So what importance does the music aspect have to do for you anymore?
Music?
Is it still as important as it used to be, or is it?
Well, it is, but I've just grown more. I've just grown. It is important. It is very important. I've just grown. And music taught me a lot about my creative process and about what I like and about how far I'm able to push myself to achieve something. Because, I started out as just a visual artist.
Just visual.
Just visual.
Then you went to music.
And then I went to music.
I didn't know
not knowing anything about music or computers or electronics or anything. And I wanted to make the most advanced sounding electronic music that was around at the time. And that was Aphex Twin and Autechre, and I did that. I accomplished that. But I didn't have anyone to really share that accomplishment with. And so the music for me, I still, whenever I see an opportunity to, plug it someplace, I do. But I don't expect much from it. But for me, the experience of making music has sort of been replaced by the experience of listening. And not just listening to music, but sort of listening in general, you know? Because it's like, I think when you spend that much time with headphones on, you want to hear some of my stuff?
Oh, I've listened to your stuff.
Oh, you have?
I've actually downloaded
Oh,
some of your stuff.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I was working at the art museum, and I was looking at a lot of art, you know, and just listening to nothing. Because it was a big empty art museum, basically. You know, and that's when the change started happening for me. And it started going more towards expressing myself visually. You know what F word I mean, right? I don't say that word. Okay, this is done.
It's already tied.
Yeah, it's tied. Alright, my man. Thanks. When do you want to get together again?
Friday we're going to Artifacts.
Friday, that's yes, we're doing that.
And then when we're done, we just went by, take a look, maybe do a little more work on
Sure.
it, see what time it is.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Very good.
All right.
Alright, I'll see you Friday.
See you Friday.